So much like most urban legends, this is a story that is heard from someone that knew someone that this happened to. A couple living in a large isolated house had gone out to a dinner party one evening and left the babysitter in charge of their 2 children. The children had been put to bed and the babysitter was watching the television when the phone rang. She answered, but all she heard was breathing. Thinking it was a prank, she hung up. Later on, there was another call. This time, she heard a man say, "I'm upstairs with the children. You'd better come up." Oh, I'd be like out of that house so fast.
Mm-hmm. But the kids.
I know. So it's like, it's a tough spot, you know, like you're supposed to be protecting these kids. But
you hear that? Don't let Kristen babysit your kids.
Yeah.
She gonna get the call.
I'd probably holler up the stairs, you know, be like, "Hey, whoever the kids are, like, can y'all hear me? Can y'all respond?
Come downstairs. Come downstairs."
Getting rather frightened, she called the operator and was advised they would notify the police, and should he phone again, could she keep him talking in order to give them time to trace the call. Minutes after she replaced the receiver, the phone rang again, and the voice said, "I'm upstairs with the children. You'd better come up." So he's still up there, or supposedly taunting her.
Right.
So she tried to keep him talking. However, he must have figured out what she was doing because he hung up shortly after. But seconds after, the phone rang again. This time it was the operator who said, "Get out of the house right away. The man is calling from inside the house." The babysitter put down the phone and just then heard someone coming down the stairs. She fled from the house and ran straight into the arms of the police. They burst into the house and found a man with a large butcher's knife. He had entered the house through an upstairs window, murdered both the children, and was just about to do the same to the babysitter. And that is the urban legend of the babysitter and the man upstairs.
And that was one of the inspirations of Michael Myers or Halloween.
When a Stranger Calls is directly based on that urban legend.
Oh, yeah. When a Stranger Calls is based off of the babysitter and the man upstairs. And also Scream was somewhat based off of that movie as well. They took inspiration from the phone calls aspect.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everything borrowing from
urban legends. Yeah, urban legends. You gotta love them. Gotta love them. They gave us a lot of good horror movies.
Sure did. The When a Stranger Calls was a tough watch for me. A remake came out when I was a teenager, and it was a stressful watch. I just never I feel like I'd be a bad survivor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd be watching these movies and I don't know, some of the survivors are kind of clever and they keep it together enough to where they can hide and not get caught, but I'd be one of the first to go, I think.